Hey, how's it going, all you beautiful people? TragiComedian here. First, let's point out the elephant in the room. The video didn't start with an intro of any sort, which is kind of strange. The reason for that is that, if you didn't read the description in a couple videos ago, so you don't know the situation, my editing laptop's hard drive went down. At this point, I have it fixed. Problem is I lost a bunch of stuff that I shouldn't have lost. Like, I had backups, but then those backups failed me while updating. Like, the backups worked, but the all of my editing stuff wasn't backed up for some stupid reason. So I lost my outros, my openings, for everything. For TTT, which sucks because I hand drew and animated that whole thing. Rarely replayed, which took hours and was a pain in the ass. And then my normal opening, which was also, when I originally did it, a pain in the ass, but it didn't take long. It was just a pain in the ass to get it all synced up properly. And in fact, I actually ended up getting it synced up properly by complete accident in the end. So yeah, for now, for this video anyway, no intro, maybe an outro, because that's easy to make. I don't know yet. Chances are things will be fixed by the next video. I'm probably going to, for a little bit, have the same opening as I usually do for my normal videos, although I'm thinking of changing that soon, since what I'm going to have to do, rather than make, I'm going to have to make a new one anyway, so rather than make the old one, I'm just going to cut it out of my old videos, and then, well, use that for now while I, slowly make a new one to replace it. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick update on that and what's been going on. Everything will resume shortly once I have, the stuff necessary to make proper videos again, back on my systems. But I also wanted to make this video to kind of start something that I could upload in the interim of that. A weirder series that I just kind of spontaneously thought of doing after I got a new friend for Christmas. And I will have that new friend introduce herself right now. Alexa, introduce yourself.
I'm Alexa, and I'm designed around your voice. You can ask me to play music, answer questions, get the weather and sports scores, create to-do lists, and much more.
So, this is a fun little surprise I got, and I found out there's actually games for it. Choose your own adventure type things. The first one I found that is constantly, there's things you can get called skills for it that are essentially like apps. And the first one I found was called Open the Magic Door. That was the first skill that popped up every time I would go to the skill store. That and thunder sound effects, which is really nice and helps me sleep. But I decided to try that and thought it'd be fun to record it and see what it's like. So, without further ado, Alexa, open the magic door.
Welcome back to the Magic Door. In front of us is a land of adventures that begins here, with 3 roads. One leads to the mountains. Another leads to the sea. The last is a spooky adventure starting on a path into the dark forest. Oh my. There is also a special envelope here for us to open. Would you like to go to the mountains, to the sea, or to the dark forest? You could also open the envelope. When you're ready to stop playing, you can say stop. Would you like to go to the mountains, to the sea, or to the dark forest? You could also open the envelope.
Thanks for reminding me, I think I'm going to start by opening the envelope.
Okay. Let's open the special envelope. Oh, it is from the princess. It reads, "Please join us for the royal holiday party inside the princess's castle. There will be music, dancing, and refreshments. The party begins promptly at dusk." How exciting. Would you like to go?
Sure.
Okay, follow me into the garden. Let's walk on the stone path together.
This is nice.
Winter is upon us. The path wanders past bushes and flowers dusted with a fresh, thin layer of snow. The path then takes a turn, leading to a wooden fence with an open gate. As we approach the gate, A fuzzy white rabbit runs up to us, blocking our path.
Oh, is he late for an
He
important
suddenly
date?
speaks.
Greetings, travelers. I know that you two are on the guest list for the royal holiday party. The party starts very soon, so you will want to get to the castle as quickly as possible. Especially because, look, it is beginning to snow again.
Sure enough, look around us. Snowflakes are starting to float down from the sky.
It's so cold. There's
To
snow
reach
everywhere.
the castle, you must follow the daisies beyond this gate.
Should we go through the gate or stay here with the rabbit?
Let's head through the gate. Let's follow those
Okay.
daisies.
We walk through the gate and say thank you to the rabbit.
Thank you,
He
rabbit.
waves goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye for now. See you at the
Adios.
party.
The rabbit
Voice
then
is
runs
kind of
off to a
annoying.
nearby tree and disappears into a hole in the ground.
Oh, that's
We
totally
enter a
the
grove of tall
fucking
trees,
rabbit in the
dusted with
waistcoat.
fresh snow. White fluffy puffs of snow quietly fall all around us. It is
beautiful.
very peaceful. We keep walking. And soon see a line of daisies cutting across the ground. We begin to follow the daisies, and now see that the snow sticking on the ground. The daisies are still visible, peeking above the snow level. We follow the daisies for quite some time.
It's nice. I
As
like
we
the
walk,
foley.
a chipmunk crosses our path,
Oh, is it
leaving a trail
Chipperdale?
of tiny footprints behind. A red cardinal flies by, and we watch him land on a tall tree branch.
Oh, that's
He
pretty.
sings a cheerful song.
Oh, this is great.
Then, we look back to the ground and realize that the line of daisies has disappeared.
Oh no,
Like
we're
a big
lost.
white blanket, the snow has covered them completely.
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
We kick the snow around a bit, but see no trace of them.
Oh, because we're kicking over
Brr,
the daisies.
it's getting quite cold.
Burr, indeed.
We stop and take a good look at our surroundings. There are snow-covered bushes and trees all around. But, I also think I see movement, possibly a person or large animal, straight ahead through the trees and not too far away. Should we go toward the movement or head back to the garden gate?
Let's go towards the movement. I
Should
am
we go
not
toward
one
the
to deny.
movement or
Yes,
head back to the garden gate?
go towards the movement.
We walk in the direction of the
go.
movement. Oh, it looks like a reindeer.
Oh, that's
He is
beautiful.
walking silently in
Does he
front
have a
of
red
us.
nose?
But he soon spots us, and suddenly runs off, disappearing into the
I don't
trees.
blame him. I'm scary
We can't
looking.
find him, but we do see his tracks here in the snow. Perhaps we should follow these tracks. Wait, listen.
That was pretty.
It sounds like panpipes. Should we follow
Oh,
the reindeer
no.
tracks or walk toward the panpipes?
Oh no.
If you would like me to repeat the full scene, you can say, repeat the scene. Should we follow the reindeer tracks or walk toward the panpipes?
Follow reindeer tracks.
We walk on the
I've read
snow
enough
and follow
mythology
the
to know
reindeer
that
tracks as they
panpipes can
twist
mean
around
bad
trees and
things.
bushes. Before long, they run right into the middle of a big boulder. We look
A
all
big
around,
boulder.
but we can't find them anymore.
So the deer
Instead,
disappeared
though,
in a boulder.
we see tiny paw prints leading away from one side of the boulder. We take a closer
It's a
look.
shapeshifter.
They are fox tracks and they head off through the snow toward thick bushes in the distance. And look, a small rabbit is now running off through the snow toward a hill in exactly the opposite direction. Should we follow the fox tracks or the rabbit tracks?
Follow the rabbit.
Okay.
If he's
We
heading
head
towards a
off in the
hill, maybe we
direction
can
of
get
the
a lay
rabbit
of the
tracks.
land.
They head over a small hill, dart around a large bush and run directly into the trunk of a large tree. We walk around the tree, but don't see any more rabbit tracks.
Okay.
But look, over there is a long trail of horseshoe tracks starting just beyond this tree and heading left into a thicker
What is
grove of
going
trees.
on?
And look right here. A squirrel is heading down this tree in front of us. He jumps to the ground and scurries off through the snow, heading in the direction opposite the horseshoe tracks. Should we follow the horseshoe tracks, the squirrel tracks, or go back to the big boulder?
Despite my knowledge of Swedish mythology, I'm gonna say let's follow the horse tracks.
When you're ready to stop playing, you can say stop.
I didn't.
Should we follow the horseshoe
follow
tracks,
the horseshoe
squirrel
tracks.
tracks, or go back to
Come
the big boulder?
on. Follow the horseshoe tracks.
Okay.
This thing's
We
got a
follow
few
the horseshoe
kinks.
tracks into the trees and walk for some time.
Does it lead to a brook? Are we gonna
The
die?
horseshoe tracks lead to and then end at a snow-covered road running straight through bushes and trees as far as we can see. Do you hear something? It sounds like jingle bells.
Yep.
We look all around us, but don't see
Santa?
where they are coming from.
Is that you?
Oh, but look. Do you see something there in the snow, leading away from the road? We walk over to what appears to be a trail of breadcrumbs. How interesting. They head off into a dense area of
interesting
trees.
indeed.
Should we walk on the road or follow the breadcrumbs?
Let's follow the road.
Should we walk on the road or follow the breadcrumbs?
Damn it. Walk on the road.
We begin walking on the
Alright.
snow-covered road. We again
Like
hear
I said,
bells,
little
and they
finicky.
seem to be getting closer.
It's good. Maybe we can find some help. Lead us back to this castle and the princess's
Yes,
party.
look behind us. A horse-drawn carriage is approaching.
Perfect.
The carriage stops and we find a man and woman sitting inside the carriage. The woman speaks to us.
Hello. Do you two need a ride? We're headed to the holiday party and there's room for 2 more.
That's wonderful, isn't it? Should we get into the carriage or try to find the trail of breadcrumbs?
Let's get into the carriage.
We tell the couple in the carriage, thank you,
Hopefully
and then
they're not
climb aboard.
murderers and they
We
don't
sit
kidnap
together
us
on a
and kill
bench
us.
behind the couple. Before we take off, the woman in
That'd be
front of
bad.
us turns around.
We must hurry if we want to be at the party in time to see our favorite bearded man. He will surely be there. He comes every year.
Oh.
The horse at the front of
this
the
a-
carriage then takes
Is
off
this
down the
a
road.
Christmas thing? I didn't know that.
We travel at a steady speed. The sun is setting and the cold air stings our faces. The horse and carriage then take a turn onto a much smaller road, back into dense trees. Before long, we see lights in the distance. The trees come to an end, and a large stone castle stands before us. Under the twilight sky, the castle glows, as its walls and roofs are lined with strings of white twinkling lights.
All
The
right.
horse slows down and stops just outside the castle's courtyard entrance. We climb down from the carriage. The couple tells us that we should go on ahead and enter the courtyard. They need to secure their carriage and horse. Should we enter the courtyard or stay outside?
Let's enter the courtyard. This place looks
Should we
inviting.
enter the courtyard or stay outside?
Enter the courtyard.
As we walk
Stop
into the
making me
castle's
repeat
courtyard
myself.
entrance, we see lanterns lining the path to the castle's front door. We walk between them and soon reach the castle's grand wooden front door.
Sounds
The
beautiful.
castle door opens, and a tall man stands in front of us.
Welcome. Please come in.
We walk into a magnificent foyer with cathedral ceilings and stone floors.
I
There
think
is a
this is a
curved
different
staircase
castle.
on one side of the room and, on the other side, a stone fireplace, ablaze with a wood-burning fire. The room is decorated with fragrant pine swags and garland.
Pine
At the far end of the
swags.
foyer, a long hallway begins, adorned with a long red carpet. We can hear voices and music coming from the room at the end of the hallway.
Excuse
Sounds
me.
like a party.
Please continue to the ballroom. Follow the red carpet to the end of the hall.
Should we walk down the hallway or go back outside?
Walk down the hallway.
We walk
Seems
down
like a
the
friendly
hallway
place.
on a vibrant red carpet. The hallway is lined with ornate wall sconces, casting a warm glow as we walk. When we reach the end, we walk through an open doorway into a magnificent scene. We are in a grand ballroom filled with lights, decorations, and
Is it a
party
masquerade
guests.
ball?
Minstrels play festive music while
Oh, no.
partygoers
Mask
dance
of the
and
Red Death.
converse. An amazing crystal chandelier hangs from the ceiling and gold-trimmed curtains decorate the floor-to-ceiling windows.
Certainly paints a pretty picture.
As we look around in awe, a friendly voice brings us back to reality.
You
Oh, there
made it
goes
to
gravity.
the party. Wonderful. Now come with me.
The
so
princess
this is
leads
the
us
right
to the
place.
front of the room near the minstrels. The music stops and the princess speaks loudly.
May I have your attention, please? Let us all welcome my 2 favorite travelers. They have been on quite the adventure.
Yes, we have.
Now it is time for them to enjoy themselves. Don't be shy. Come over and greet them before our other special guest arrives with his bag of goodies.
A voice in the back of the room calls out.
And just when do you expect that jolly old guest to arrive?
Ah,
That sounded like
Ebbie
Bright
Finn
Wing.
Greenleaf, my favorite musical gnome. So glad you made it to the party. I know what you're hoping for. No worries, as long as you've been good this year, that is.
I love that this exists.
Okay, you two.
It makes me so happy.
Don't be shy. Have some fun.
Of course.
Mingle, or get a refreshment,
Well,
or visit the minstrels.
I don't know if I want to
The
mingle. I'm a
princess
bit of an
walks
introvert.
away. I suppose we should follow her advice. We could mingle, get a refreshment, or visit the minstrels.
Let's get a refreshment.
We walk over to the
Some
table of
punch
refreshments.
sounds nice.
There is a bowl of red punch and trays of colorful cookies and
called it.
cupcakes. Next to the table stands 2 tall chairs. And, surprisingly, on a chair next to one of the tables is a familiar fuzzy creature. It is the white rabbit from the garden gate.
Ah, you two made it.
Yes, we did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I was worried when the snow really began to fall. You know, everyone here is waiting for a very special bearded fellow to arrive.
I got a beard.
But,
Does that
unlike
count?
you two, he's not going to make it.
Oh, really?
But why? I ask him. What has happened to Santa?
Oh, it is Santa.
Santa? No, we're not talking about Santa here.
Oh, really?
I'm sure everything is just fine with Santa. The bearded man everybody is waiting for here is the wise wizard.
Oh,
He has never missed
All right,
this party
Gandalf.
before. And while the guests are excited about the gifts he always brings, they are most excited about seeing the wizard himself. I'm sorry
I'd be excited
say,
to see Gandalf
they
too.
will be disappointed.
Why do you know
And,
this?
with that, the fuzzy bunny jumps off the chair and hops away. We could mingle, get a refreshment, or visit the minstrels.
Let's mingle.
Okay, let's mingle.
Let's talk a
But
bit.
please
See if
stay
anyone
with me.
else knows
I'm not
anything.
exactly a social butterfly.
You. Oh
We
man, I was
slowly walk
hoping you
into
would
the
lead.
crowd of guests, looking more closely at the scene. There are women dressed in lovely long gowns and men in suits with festive bow ties. They chat endlessly in intimate groups, oblivious to us. There are also smaller folk in the room too, gnomes in pointed hats of various colors, and even small fairies fluttering among the groups.
Aw.
One particular fairy suddenly zooms over to us.
Oh, hi! It's so nice you've come to the party. It's my favorite time of year, and it's so wonderful to be together. Oh, did you hear that? Has he finally arrived? I'm gonna go check.
Okay.
The fairy quickly dashes away, and we are left alone again.
I thought
We
he
look
wasn't
all
going to
around
arrive.
to see where
though.
the sound of jingle bells came from. We notice that, near the entrance to the room, a very large silver bag sits on the ground. It's almost as big as the doorway itself. We could mingle, get a refreshment, or visit the minstrels. When we're done with that, we should go check out the bag.
Visit the minstrels.
We walk over to the ensemble of minstrels. They begin playing a merry
Play us
tune.
a song. It's pretty. Not fast enough paced for me to consider it a merry tune, although it is upbeat.
It is a delightful
All
group
that
of
it?
musicians,
Alright.
and many of the party guests
That
begin
was
dancing.
peaceful.
We could mingle, get a refreshment, or visit the minstrels. When we're done with that, we should go check out the bag.
Check out the bag.
Okay. We walk over to the big silver bag sitting near the
Let's see
doorway.
what I got.
It seems no one else has noticed it yet,
No?
even though it must be at least 8 feet tall. It is lumpy
Jeez.
and tied with a thick black rope at the top. I am tempted to pull on the rope and see what's in the bag. Do you think we should open the bag?
Yes.
Okay, I pull on the black rope and the bag opens at the top. Colorful packages start tumbling to the ground. Some of the guests notice and gather around. The princess then rushes over.
Oh my goodness! Look at this! The wizard's bag is here. But where is the wizard? Has anyone seen him?
The little fairy from before flies up to us.
I have searched everywhere, and the wizard is not here. But let's not be sad. It must be him who brought us this bag. Let's see what's in it.
I think you killed him.
The minstrels have stopped playing music, and all of the guests are now gathered around us. The room is abuzz with chatter about the wizard, and guests start shuffling through the gifts.
Oh, no, where's mine? Okay, calm down, everyone. Stand back. We will hand out these gifts just like the wizard always does.
The princess turns to us and hands you a box.
Please read the tags on these gifts and give them to the proper guests.
We both read the tag. It says, to the forest gnome, E.F. Greenleaf. You hold up the box and I call out, E.F. Greenleaf, please come forward. The crowd parts, and Mr. Greenleaf, sporting a festive
I don't know
pointed
why it's
hat,
suddenly like
comes
the voice
forward.
changes
He
like
eagerly
that. It's
accepts
kind of
the
strange.
box and unwraps his bright red package. He holds up a bright silver flute, and the guests cheer.
Whoa!
The
Play
princess
us a
hands
song.
you another box. You show me the tag. I shout to my monkey friend of Tropical Island. Surprisingly, a monkey appears and comes forward.
Oh, that's adorable.
He grabs the gift
Oh,
and tears it
man.
open.
Nah, I could do
He
it
jumps with excitement while holding a bunch of bananas. The princess hands us more and more gifts, and we begin reading tags and calling out names. One by one, the guests come forward and open their special packages. Everyone is delighted. It appears the wizard has figured out exactly what each person wants most.
Of course, it's Santa.
We look around and it seems the gifts are gone and most of the guests have left the party.
I didn't
The
get
minstrels
anything
are packing up,
but a lump
and
of
even
coal.
the princess has moved on, now bidding her guests farewell by the castle's front door. I suppose it is time for us to go. Would you like to stay here or leave?
Let's leave.
Just as we turn to walk out of the room, the fairy appears and flies in front of us.
Wait! Travelers! Don't you see? There is one more box inside the wizard's bag.
Oh, is there?
We pull open the big
Let
bag,
me
which
guess,
is
I
now
have to
just a
crawl
heap
inside
of
to get
fabric
it?
on the floor. Sure enough, buried inside, there is one final colorful square box. The tag reads, to my favorite, brave adventurers. We look at
Aw.
each other. Could this be for us?
I think it might be.
Well, what are you waiting for? This one is for you two. Open it.
I anxiously open the lid of the colorful square box. Wow, look at this. I pull out and hold up a beautiful snow globe attached to a metal base. The snow inside the globe is moving all around. And look, something more is happening. The glass globe lights up with a swirl of rainbow colors. The colors begin to fade and we see a man's face. I think it's the wizard. He begins to speak.
I want to wish you a very happy holiday. I am sorry we have not yet met in person. I'm on a very important mission and I feel that I am close to reaching my goal. Please continue to journey on throughout this land. Take this snow globe with you as you travel. It can help you, giving you information and even some hints as you go along.
Okay.
Be brave and have some fun. I know that one day our paths will cross.
The fairy then flies over, putting her tiny hands and face on the glass of the globe, peering inside. She looks up at us.
Oh my, what a magical gift. I
Isn't
have
it, though?
seen one of these before. To use it, just say, look at the snow globe, and a message will appear.
Okay.
Now I must go and tell the princess about this at once.
The fairy quickly flies out of the room. This snow globe is very special. I will take it and keep it safe for us. We look around and see that the room is completely empty and someone has turned off most of the lights. We turn to walk down the hallway, but the open doorway leading to it has closed, and is now the magic door. We have come to the end of this holiday adventure.
Oh.
Would you like to go through the magic door? Or would you like to look at the snow globe?
All right.
When you're ready to stop playing, you can say stop. Would you like to go through the magic door? Or would you like to look at the snow globe?
With that, I think we're gonna
Would you like
stop.
to go through the magic door? Or would you like to look at
Trying
the
to be
snow globe?
smooth. Stop.
Okay,
Gotta interrupt
goodbye.
me?
Just say open the magic door when you're ready for an adventure.
All right. I think that was a fun little introduction to that journey. Didn't realize it was going to be a Christmas special or anything like that. So wish I would have recorded this and gotten it up in time for Christmas, but that's not possible because I got this thing on Christmas, so that wasn't gonna happen. But anyway, tell me what you think in the comments. There were 3 other paths I could take, so I wouldn't mind doing those. Tell me what you think of the video. Chances are this is gonna be a one-time thing that I was just felt like doing to kind of pass the time. My new friend here will be joining us for plenty of gameplay to come. I look forward to what our companion Alexa can bring to the table. Example, tell us a joke. Don't ignore me. Alexa, tell us a joke. Why? What? Alexa, tell us a joke. It keeps fucking ignoring me, this asshole. Alexa, tell me a joke.
You know what
Gotta be
seems
so
odd to
fucking
me?
sassy.
Numbers that aren't divisible by 2.
But Tis, that was worth the wait, right? But yeah, so I'm excited to see what this thing brings to the series to come. I'm hoping I can use it to find trivia, because I think that'd be really cool. So far it looks like to do that I have to find skills, and the skills are very limited. So I don't know, but I think maybe if I ask the question in the right way, it could find trivia on the internet, but I don't know. So yeah, tell me what you think in the comments about this little short one-off video thingy. Want to say hashtag not sponsored by Amazon or Alexa, because I'm not. I just had this and needed to make a video, and thought this would work since I needed to inform you guys about what's been going on. Yeah, and right about now there should be some videos on the screen. Why don't you click on one of those and tell me what you think. And this is a really awkward outro. I gotta admit, because this has been a really weird and probably awkward video. But hey, those 2 videos on there, I don't know what they are. I mean, one of them's gonna be my most recent upload, other than this video. The other one's gonna be whatever's best for you. So trust that one. So yeah, whichever one you click on, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a fantastic evening, and a good night. And as always, see ya, Space Cowboy. Alexa, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
How beautiful is that? Alright. See you later, guys.